あの季節を見て、私に、あらわな枝が涼しくなります。枯葉は三枚もない林に、鳥の優香が取り残されます。
こんばんは皆さん and welcome to this year's last video. First of all, I think I should say thank you for watching all these videos this past year. I know that several of them have been subpar, sometimes because I wasn't sure what to do, sometimes because I just wanted to keep things going with just something, and sometimes because it's a good idea to put a little of what do you have to say along with something a little boring, which is why I'm especially grateful for everyone who's tuned in to watch me doing stupid things. I feel that I should also apologize because I have this friend who thinks that I'm very well spoken, which is not the case at all. Although maybe it's improved with time, but I'm still a little awkward in front of the camera, and much more awkward when on stage. So I can't really say that I'm anything close to being a good speaker. In fact, I've ruined quite a bit of footage because of not only how I stop to think sometimes or just make a filler sound like but also because I mess up sometimes. Sometimes the entire video is ruined because of I don't know, like not just poor audio quality, but if see, there we go again. I'm drawing a blank. Because say I messed up or I mumbled, I got my words wrong, got awkward, whatever. So I'm pretty sure most of my viewers are putting up with a lot when they watch this. Also, the audio quality has been so bad, and that's even when I get a little silence in this neighborhood, and that's not very often because by day, everyone around me is very noisy. They see nothing wrong with making just like an absurd amount of noise. Honestly, I don't mind saying that out loud. Like, I don't care who's listening because like they don't care who's listening either. But moving on, I am doing something this week, and that's playing this old video game. It's called Star Wars Rogue Squadron. It's called Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3D. There, I had to repeat myself because again, like I fumbled. Anyway, so as a video game, it's quite old. It came out in 1998, and it's basically the story of how Luke Skywalker led the so-called Rogue Squadron after the events of Star Wars: A New Hope. It's nice, and I do have a weakness for flight sims, and I don't really play that many games, so it's always fun to like fire this one up and play it. Also, I can't really afford some more popular flight sims, dogfight simulators, whatever. So this really, this really fills that gap. So what's funny is that I was actually looking around the settings because I was trying to play it windowed so I could have maybe an easier time recording it. And it turns out that I was actually playing it at the lowest resolution, which for a game that came out in '98 really isn't much. And to its credit, it still looked playable, at least by my standards. So anyway, so maybe I should thank you for that because I have this channel, I decided to look around the settings and the game does look a little different now. So anyway, this is actually my first time trying this, which is recording myself and playing the game simultaneously. Do let me know what you think, and I'll have a few words to end the video after this. Okay, so I'm sorry that this keeps happening, but it looks like the video wasn't recorded when I originally recorded this video with the inset. So what I did was I went and played the game again, So please accept this video of the game recorded after the original video was made.
Cason Moore's information has once again provided the location of a hidden enemy base responsible for the production of Imperial walkers. Watch out for the ground scanners.
The Snowspeeder, modified with armor plating, stronger outboard laser cannons, and a harpoon tow cable for the rear gunner, is not a true flight craft, but a repulsor craft, so the flight ceiling is quite low. It hugs the ground well and is also quite maneuverable, but the addition of deflector shields was deemed costly and time-consuming, so watch yourself. The controls are quite similar to the X-Wing, so don't worry about additional training.
Cason Moore said this is one of many small factories where the Empire produces its ties and walkers. This is a straight hit-and-run mission. It's not going to stop them, but it'll cripple them for a little bit. Be sure to destroy their scanning posts first. Also, a squadron of ties are out on a test flight, so don't waste any time. They could be back at any moment. Remember, take out those scanners first. Form up.
We're getting a little close to those scanners. Maintain visual scanning.
Good job, rogues. They're blind. Now, take out those factories.
harpoon. Activate harpoon. One more pass. Cable out. Let her go.
Okay, so assuming that all of that was caught on camera, I'd like to apologize for a number of things. First of all, sorry for being a bad gamer. Clearly, one of my many talents is not gaming. But again, in my defense, and this is probably a really lame excuse, but I think I was playing a little worse than usual because I was on camera. In fact, I decided not to have that video capture inset because it was kind of distracting me. Also, I use speakers instead of a proper headset, so I kept having to turn the sound on and off, and that's messing it up. But of course, the video that you just saw, if anyone did, was of me trying my best but then failing. So sorry about that. Other than that, I guess I do have a number of things to apologize for once again. Sorry for being so awkward on camera sometimes. I will try to improve. In fact, as I was saying earlier, one of my friends thinks that I'm quite well spoken, but again, what she sees is the final product of video editing, and sometimes of multiple takes. And other than that, let me see. So it's the end of the year, and I guess it's been a different experience for different people. For my part, whenever I've taken a minute to say something about my life, I have kept saying that it's been getting hard. Sorry if that seemed self-centered. I'm sure many people have it much worse. So before I conclude, let me just say that this is the end of what I designed as a second season of videos. So my next season, so-called season, if you'll forgive me for saying so, is going to come out along with the spring season of Japanese animation. So that's about 4 months from now. So do consider joining me then. I'll keep making weird stuff. I'll probably start again with the gaming when my next batch comes around, and then needless to say, I'll be doing other weird stuff. I might start sewing on camera, so keep an eye out for that. And I guess I could keep talking about nonsense, but let's just end it here. Thank you for watching.